Hello everyone. We have Ravis who cleared PMP recently with a graceful smile in his face. Huh? Ravi, I think you took time to trim yourself and give pretty look after your PMP.
Exactly. I think the next mission is now the weight loss. That's the
Is
next
it?
mission because all these months it has been
Hey,
just
man.
stuck to one just stuck to one place and study, and now I think
Hey, by we keep on studying, you have to lose weight. How come you gain weight?
I think it depends also because of stress you gain weight. So that's also thing. So that's
I think
all.
I think your family always keeps something in the plate next to you.
That's
But anyway, all good in the sense you cleared PMP, you are more successful now. Now you know how to organize your day and your life, right? This course would have set you some set of discipline, the character.
Exactly. I would say more than clearing PMP, I think what it has taught me as a person, I would say the discipline in life, getting up early in the morning, then have a plan for study, have a plan for work, have a plan for your other stuff. So it
Yep,
has brought that discipline into life. I think that's one thing which I would rather like to carry forward with me,
right.
apart from obviously the certification that I gained from this.
Perfect. Perfect. Sounds really good. So with this, congratulations from ShriLearning and team for your great success. So let's bring out your certificate. How does it look like? Oop, it look great, man. Okay, and a fresh post in LinkedIn now. There
Yeah,
it
just
goes.
updated actually.
There it goes. Do you love this color, orange?
I think any color will be fine as long as my name is written over there and it's PMI.
I I literally expected this answer because I may be looking at color other side. You may be looking where is my name.
That's exactly. Just forget about the color. What color it is? Just if your name is there, that's enough.
That's good, spirit. Good, fantastic. Yeah, Ravis, when you started your preparation, what was your journey?
Well, my journey actually it started, I would say, in the month of I think April.
Hmm.
So so actually, how it started, I came across one of your posts on the LinkedIn.
Hmm.
So it was related to the WhatsApp groups. So I just tried. I said, okay, let me just check it out. I tried to log into that link, but I was not able to join that group.
Hmm.
So I think I reached out to you on the LinkedIn itself, and you shared a different link with me.
Hmm.
So once I joined the WhatsApp group, I could see the activities going on, the guys sharing information and all that. I felt that okay, this is something new. And then what happened? I think you had arranged one session, a revision session for the team. So I thought let me join that because I had not yet started, but I thought let me just have a flavor what exactly it is all about. And because it had been first time I'm doing online sessions, so I thought let me just have it look how it feels. So
Uh-huh.
once I joined it, I think it was a 2 hour session. I think I really liked it in the sense, I mean, though it was a first day for me or a new thing for me at that moment, but I enjoyed your way of teaching. I mean, I never felt bored despite the fact that it was a new thing for me. The way you taught, the way you were giving examples and all that, I felt okay. I think so. I thought, let me also think about this. So
Okay.
then I think, yeah, then I reached out to Rahul, and finally I joined the May batch.
Hmm. Okay.
So what I did once the batch was over, once we were done with the classes, my marathon started the first week of July. So from there, I actually started
Hmm.
studying the serious study, I would say. So I started with Rita
Okay.
initially. I finished off Rita, then I did all the exercises in all the chapters. Uh, then what I did, because I used to watch the videos of all the successful candidates, so everybody was, most of the guys were saying Pimbok, Pimbok, Pimbok. So I also felt, I mean, something is missing. Let me also try that.
Okay.
So I decided to go for Pimbok. I thought, let me also have a look at that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, obviously the first time the language is it's too difficult to understand. I mean, hardly you understand. So first time I read it, then what I did, I did some of the mocks which Rahul had shared. I think 3-4 mocks I did. The score was quite good. I mean, initially it was about 70 I was getting for all the mocks, but still I felt, I mean, I should go for another revision of PMBOK.
Okay.
So this time when I read the PMBOK, I felt it more easy for and I loved it to be I kept the details and just and I followed. And once I was done with that,
your voice is having some disturbance.
Just a moment, let me.
Yeah, go ahead now. I think you can hear you now.
Is it fine? Hello?
Perfect.
Okay.
Sometime direct technology works well.
Yeah, I think just a moment.
Yeah, it's pretty clear now. You're good. I can see you and hear you.
I'm not able to hear actually.
Oh, is it? Okay, change the settings.
I need to change the settings, I think.
Try the headsets again. Maybe it'll work again.
Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah.
Fantastic. I can hear you. You said about the PMBOK that I heard. Then
so then I studied PMBOK again. So this time I was able to connect it. I like because I think PMBOK is something wherein every sentence is very important. It's very important every sentence. You can't leave a sentence and move. Okay, I would study this and leave this part. Every part is important, I felt. So once I was done with that, I started Prepcast.
Right.
The first 3 I was around 80s, average was 80. The fourth one I fell to 73. So I was a bit low on what happened over there. Then what I did, I tried to find out the gaps wherein I felt and try to complete them. Once I was done with that, then I started because I did all the mocks in the podcast. Then the last three I scored around 75 average was that. So that's the time I think I reached out to you and you said you are good to go ahead for the next week.
Okay.
But the thing was, I had a joining for the new job the next week itself. So actually last week I joined. Right. So that's the way I took on the 1st of November, I decided to go for 21st of November with the date. I set the date. I think one thing I would say over here, I think usually you used to say that we should book our exams much prior and then start working backwards. I think I missed out on that, but I think that's very important. That sets a pressure for us, but that is really important because that keeps you focused and you're able to focus on the things what you need to do. Right. So once I did that, and finally I from 1st in November till 20th November. Okay. I put what I have to study every day. I have to study. I put a chart over there in front of me. And 21st, I do remember on 21st, I read it PMP certified. So this is my goal on 21st. Okay. So every day, end of the day, I would take. Okay, this one is completed every day. What my limit is or what my target is, that's completed. So 21st, finally, yesterday I did. Okay, this is also done. So it started with that, and I would say for all this, I see the ingredients for this is, I think there is no replacement or there is no substitution for hard work. That is there. You have to work hard. This is a certification where there is no shortcut. You have to work hard. You have to be consistent. It's not just being that you are consistent. You are there on the table for 2 hours, but you need to focus. That's more important. So I think those are very important, and I would to all the guys who are preparing, who are in this battleground as of now. So I would tell them, you have 1 month before this it gets changed, the syllabus gets changed or the pattern gets changed. Just focus. That's more important. Just focus and be clear with your concepts. That's simple.
Got you. That's pretty interesting. In fact, when I go through the changes, it's not going to be a big change as I see. Okay. Kind of agile questions getting added. So even people go to next year also, the points what you gave, it's going to help them a lot. So that's how it's going to be. Fantastic, great. So let's talk a little about your exam on the day of exam. How was it from? First of all, did you slept well the previous night?
My exam was scheduled for 7:30 a.m. in the morning,
Hmm.
and I got up at 3:30.
Expected.
I woke up 3:30. I'm thinking it's still too early. Let me sleep, but I can't. And finally, somehow at 5 o'clock, I woke up. So,
You know what? The exam date, something like a love proposal day.
you can't study. You can't study. What I did. I kept in my mind that previous day. I said it's a last prepcast mock for me.
Ah,
So I had to clear that.
okay.
I didn't think it way. Oh, this is the main exam. I took it as this is the final mock exam prepcast mock, and I have to anyhow I had to clear it this. Then I will be able to clear the main exam. So that kept me a bit low in terms of the pressure. I would say.
Okay. So how was the exam? Is it a home, a center? How you did that?
Yeah, it was home based. I had opted for online proctor based, so
Okay.
everything went well. I mean, I
Very good.
didn't feel any disturbance or any interruptions. The internet
Okay.
was well. Everything went really well
Okay.
in
How
that
do they
time.
validate? And is it a you candidate? I mean, ID verification. How they do? How do
Yeah,
they?
they do.
Is it?
So initially,
Hmm.
so what happened with me was like I logged into the system at 7 in the morning,
Hmm.
because we had to log in half an hour early so that the system checks will be completed.
Right.
So I was sent a link on the mobile through which I had to take photograph of myself, the front side of the desk, then side, left side, back side, every sides. So yeah. So once that was
So
done, then
photograph through mobile, you send, click it and send it.
yeah.
Beyond that, do we need to show the camera all over the room?
No, I was not told to do that,
Okay.
because there are options, because there are two options. One is either you have to share the documents and ID card through the webcam, or they will send you a link on the mobile,
Hmm.
yeah. So you can just upload that and check up the photograph. So I did the second one.
Okay.
So
Mm, okay. So there is no hiccups in your initial login, and also the exam went smooth. No network
yeah,
or issues.
it went smooth. It went smooth. I just had one time power interruption, but I had a backup for this router.
Ah,
So
acha, acha,
it,
acha.
it went it went well.
Which
I
city
would I
you
would
are?
I would recommend everybody, if they are giving, just have one router or this backup for router. That's really important. I think it's
Got,
just two. I think $1,500, but it really helps a lot.
got you, got you. Which city you are is?
It's Pune.
Pune. Okay. So power and internet problem can happen. What you mean is UPS can be helpful.
Yeah,
And laptop, what is it, a Windows or a Mac? What model laptop you
in
use?
Windows.
Windows. Okay. And it's a personal laptop.
Yeah, personal. Yeah, I think personal, because on if you use Office, the firewalls and all that will be a problem. So that might
Exactly.
create a problem. It's
Okay.
better
So
use the
the
private.
recommendation is a good laptop of a personal one with Windows and
Yeah,
yeah, UPS needed for internet at least.
yeah.
Laptop
As
will
you
provide
can,
4 hours, but yeah,
yeah, exactly.
very good, very good, good. So how much of time it took for first 18 questions?
So what I did, on previous day, I had made the plan how I need to take this exam. So I thought to myself that in the first 90 minutes, I should be able to complete the first part.
Hmm.
So that exactly I was able to do in 90 or 92 minutes. I was able to do the first part.
Hmm.
So that basically helped me in the second part to have more time and put more focus, or just think about the questions if it's their difficult level and all that. Because I also felt the first portion was comparatively easier than
Hmm.
the second one for me. So
Hmm.
that really helped me a lot in that.
Got you, makes sense. And what kind of questions you felt little tough for you?
Now, in terms of the questions, I would say the questions were much easier than the prep cast, I would say. uh,
Hmm.
yeah, provided if your concepts are clear, they're easy to crack, I think. Because if the questions will be two-liner, three-liner, maximum two-liners, and
Hmm.
I think hardly 5 to 10 questions I got more
Hmm.
than two-liners.
Pretty straight. Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
pretty straight. If the first part was wherein the answers were pretty straight, I was like, in the first instance I was able to, okay, this should be the answer. In the second part, the two options were very close. So you had to put some efforts over there. So, but the time helped me because I had around 30 minutes extra from the, so that really helped me in that way.
Fantastic, fantastic. Staying at home, you cannot use a paper to write.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, that's it's.
So, do you had any necessity for paper? Did you felt, oh man, it's not there?
I think in terms of calculation, you do feel because using whiteboard is very difficult on the system, and because considering time constraint, you also have to take that into consideration. It's difficult, but luckily for me, I think I had just 3-4 calculations. Uh, I think most of them from cost management, wherein one was EVM was there, and then PERT was there, one PERT calculation, and most of the I think most of the calculations were straightforward in a sense, wherein I did not do any calculation. So they have given SPI, CPI is given, what that does infer. You just have to analyze what does that mean from the options. So I think 4 or 5 questions were based on that only, and
so
one was
you want to
one
feel
was,
as if you miss a paper. I mean, you
sorry.
won't feel that man paper is not there. Kind of feel you won't get it.
Yeah, exactly. So I was lucky enough in that sense that I got only 2 calculations. The 2 calculations, one was PERD, and one was from this risk management was there. The impact analysis, impact probability.
Probability and impact.
Yeah, so one was from there.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
I think decent question paper. Okay. It all depends on the day.
Yeah, exactly. It all depends on your
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
If it's your day, then you are through.
Now, also mindset you're prepared. That's very important. You said right. I already know I'll clear the exam. So that confidence is very important. So once
Yeah,
I
I
do
think.
exam,
I
I
think,
said
yeah,
confidence.
I think what I felt, if your concepts are clear, basic concepts are clear, you should be able to make out.
Cool. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Thanks, Ravis. That's really wonderful on a Sunday. I know it's a
Yeah, same here.
post-lunch, slightly relaxing time. I have pulled you for an interview.
No, always. I think it's a pleasure to be on this hot seat with you. So I always I always dreamt of when I used to watch videos of candidates who are already
One
successful.
day
So
I'll
I
be
used to
there.
go, when will my day come? So
Oh,
yeah, finally.
kaun banega crorepati,
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
Okay, so give some do's and don'ts which you see.
So do's, I will say, as everybody says, you have to be consistent.
Right.
Focus on the concepts, and I would say I would suggest, if you say, if somebody is reading Rita or PMBOK, just stuck to that. Don't read Rita then PMBOK, or go to any other material you see internet and all that, because what happens if you have so much, it's like analysis by paralysis concept, wherein you have so much knowledge and you are not able to make the decision.
Exactly.
So I think the main important thing is your concept is clear. Go for prep class. Prep class is very important, I would say, because that really helps you to gauge yourself where you are.
Yep. Yep.
Whether you are ready for exam ready or you're not, whether what your concepts are. So that's very important, I would say.
Perfectly. Perfectly. Rightly said. Yeah, I know. There are some people who want 3, 4 doctor suggestion before taking a Vix Action 500. So some I always tell read one book, but some people love to read 3, 4 books. I don't stop them. We can't force people, right? It's all leadership.
Exactly. I think one, or I think PMBOK. If somebody is PMBOK, that's what I personally feel. That's
Any
really the
one book,
Bible.
read it carefully.
Yeah,
End of
exactly.
it, it's only concepts. Once you understand,
Exactly. Yes.
start the simulator right away. That's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Because it's not that you will get questions from the book itself. Your concept is clear. It's
concepts.
situational based.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
have to.
Rightly said. Rightly said. Fantastic. Cool. And any don'ts means you say that don't keep reading a lot of books. That's a message, right? Apart from that, any sleeping habit, food habit, exercise.
Nothing like that. I just, what my routine was. I used to get up early in the morning. From 6 to 10 was my routine, because my office would start at 12.
Okay.
So 6 to 10 was my routine.
Okay.
But the thing is, because I joined a new company last week, I couldn't take off also. So till Friday I was working. So Saturday was exam for me yesterday. So yeah, I think the focus needs to be there, and plan your way. That's it.
Perfect.
dedication, planning, and key. I think in the last 10 to 12 days, mostly I would say keep your phone away, because and what I used to do, I used to keep the internet off and keep it away from me, because any every moment you will get any notification, and it will divert you. So that's really important.
Exactly. Mobile is your killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good. Thanks a lot for coming up here. Once again, wishes from ShriLearning for your grand success.
Thank you, Sriram. Thank you. And
Many more.
at the end, I would really like to thank you, because I think this wouldn't have been possible because if you, I think, yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's the hard work what we put in, but the direction we got from you, that's very important. So that's really important to have a mentor who really shows you the way, who shows you the path. So I think joining you as a being a mentor, I think that was really
Thank
I would
you.
say
Thank you. Appreciate
right
it.
decision for me,
I know
and
it's a
I would
team
highly
effort.
recommend everybody there for that.
And as a team effort, I know Rahul and the team putting effort on questions every day,
Exactly, he's
and doing a WhatsApp group and helping tips and there and setting a timeline. So it's all as a team
exactly.
effort. And I know we gave a push, but still, end of day, the horse has to drink the water.
Exactly.
We can take the horse to the river, but if you don't drink the water, I can't do anything. So,
Yeah, that's really important. That's really important.
so I give the credit to all the people who worked hard here, and good wishes to you. Keep
Yeah,
rocking more, keep winning more. Let's catch up.
definitely. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.